Havana, 2016. American diplomats and CIA officials in Cuba began reporting strange, high-pitched sounds. Soon after, they mysteriously began to exhibit debilitating neurological and cognitive decline. The U.S. Embassy was baffled. Doctors were perplexed. The world was introduced to Havanna Syndrome. Initial cases were met with confusion. Initially, some dismissed them as stress, but the severity of the symptoms was too specific and debilitating. Healthy individuals found their lives turned upside down. The sounds seemed to target them directly. The symptoms defied easy explanation. The story quickly became an international incident. The U.S. government accused Cuba of sonic attacks. Relations between the two countries plummeted. The incident raised more questions than answers. What was causing these symptoms? Who was behind it? Why were American diplomats targeted? The initial investigation was shrouded in secrecy. Medical professionals struggled to pinpoint the cause. Theories ranged from exotic weapons to environmental factors. The more experts looked, the deeper the mystery grew. Havanna Syndrome became a medical enigma and a geopolitical thriller. What made Havanna Syndrome so baffling was the range of symptoms. Victims reported headaches, intense pressure, vertigo, and cognitive fog. These symptoms appeared suddenly and lingered for months or years. Take the case of Mark Lindsay, a CIA officer in Guangzhou, China. He described a wave of pressure, followed by a piercing headache, dizziness, and nausea. His cognitive function declined rapidly. He struggled to remember simple words and complete basic tasks. Traditional tests for neurological damage often came back normal, yet the victims were clearly suffering. Brain scans revealed subtle changes in brain structure and function. These findings suggested interference with the brain's normal processes. The inconsistency of the symptoms deepened the mystery. Some victims experienced symptoms after hearing strange sounds. Others reported no auditory sensations at all. This variability made it difficult to pinpoint a single cause. Was it a targeted attack, an environmental factor, or something else entirely? Theories about the cause of Havanna Syndrome abound. Some experts pointed to sonic attacks, suggesting high-frequency sound waves could be weaponized. Others focused on microwave radiation, speculating directed energy weapons might be responsible. The sonic attack theory gained traction early on. The strange sounds reported by some victims seemed to support this hypothesis. However, critics argued that sound waves powerful enough to cause brain injuries would be audible to everyone nearby. Another prominent theory centered on microwave radiation. A report suggested directed, pulsed radiofrequency energy as the most plausible explanation. Critics argued that such attacks would require sophisticated technology and precise targeting. The lack of concrete evidence has left many skeptical of this explanation. Adding intrigue was the possibility of espionage. Many victims were diplomats and intelligence officers, fueling speculation of targeted harassment. Some experts suggested Havanna Syndrome could be covert attack or an attempt to extract information. The espionage theory remained speculative. No country has been conclusively linked to the incidents. The wide range of symptoms and lack of a clear motive complicated the narrative. Amidst high-tech weaponry theories, some experts proposed psychogenic illness. This theory suggested symptoms were caused by psychological stress and anxiety. Reports of similar incidents began to surface worldwide. American diplomats and intelligence officers in China, Russia, and Washington, D.C. reported the same symptoms. The global spread turned an isolated incident into an international crisis. Governments began taking the threat seriously. Intelligence agencies launched investigations. Scientists intensified research efforts. The world was on high alert, but answers remained elusive. The ongoing mystery of Havanna Syndrome has had a chilling effect on international relations. Trust between nations has eroded. The incident highlighted the vulnerability of diplomats and intelligence officers. It exposed the limitations of our scientific understanding. Havanna Syndrome remains a mystery, a story of strange symptoms, conflicting theories, and geopolitical intrigue. Let us know what you think about the Havanna Syndrome in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe for more myths and mysteries.